Every day you hear skin like milk, skin like milk. I'm one of those people that receive a whole lot of compliments about my skin. By compliments, I don't just mean people online. People that get to meet me tell me that I have very beautiful skin.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture.
I am not a cosmetologist or a dermatologist, and I'm going to be saying this thing over and over again in my video. But I'm one of those girls that have really super dry skin. You know the weather in Nigeria, how hot it can be, hot, dry, cold, like everything we experience it here. So I have taken out years to get to know what my skin loves. And for about 6-7 years now, I've been making my own cream, believe it or not. I'm not saying the whole 7 years. I've been faithful with it. Once in a while, I try other products and I still realize that they don't give me what I want. And I still go back to making my own product for myself, okay? What am I holding in my hands? They are basically the containers that I got, that I normally put my products in. When I mean products, my skincare lotion, is not as if I'm selling any of them. So today I just decided to vlog about it and tell you guys what I use on this my beautiful skin. Like no filter, nothing. This is just me, okay? So yeah, let's get into that video, guys. Let me show you why I have this beautiful skin. Like this, I don't even think this camera is doing justice. You need to meet me in person to understand what I mean. Like, look at my hands, super extremely dry. So I need things that are highly moisturizing, highly oily, things that will give the illusion of soft and silky skin. I'm going to get right into the video so that you understand what I mean, okay? I know it looks like a crime scene here, but these are all the things that I use to make my body lotion, and I'm going to be showing you guys what I use one after the other. It's not necessarily a must that you need to have all this, but you should try to have as much as possible. Like I said, I've gone through this over the years to know what really works for my skin type, what works for me, what I love using, okay, what works for my body. It seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. Like I said, I've tried to buy things that really works for me and things that are readily available in my beauty supply store or organic supply store. I'm going to link where I got these whole things from in my description box, and I got it in Lagos, in Ojota, Lagos, Nigeria. And I'm going to be adding the number of the shop owner. Call him and he will hook you up even if you're not in Lagos. I've been buying from this sage shop for over 5 years now, okay? So I only go there. I'm one of those people that are faithful, loyal, and honest. If I buy stuff from you and it's very, very nice, I will continue coming back over and over again. This is already losing form and shape, but I'm going to start off with it because it's open and I'm running out of it already. This is lemon oil. What this majorly does is that it adds fragrance and it also helps to lighten and brighten the skin. Brighten the skin more. It brightens the skin. So that's that. Then I normally use aloe vera gel. This is aloe vera gel. This is which product? This is a Chinese product. This is the one I use. I don't know how much it is in the market. I would have added the price I got it, but I don't think that will help because the inflation in Nigeria has affected a lot of things. Well, this is the aloe vera gel that I use. So this one again, I'm running out of it. That's why I brought out the second one for the cream I'm about to make, because this is not going to be enough. Then the next thing I normally use is glycerin. If you have a dry skin and you don't add vegetable glycerin to your lotion or your body cream when you're making it at home, then what again do you have? This is holy grail. Another holy grail for me is where is it now? Hold on. Is this hyaluronic acid. The hyaluronic acid it's a must-have for every dry skin. Even if you are not making your own at home and you are buying any skincare product for dry skin, please always look out for this. Very, very important. So another thing that I add is this almond oil. These are very, very necessary, and that is why you can see that they are quite big. Then of course I add my rose water. This is where the moisturizing part comes in, because if you're making a moisturizer, you're making a moisturizing product and there is no form of water in it, then how do you want to retain water on your skin? You need water in your product no matter how small, and this is what I use. I also add my raspberry oil. This is raspberry oil. This is Witch Hazel. This Witch Hazel is also liquidy and it adds that moisture too. So this is Witch Hazel, which I also add. Then I also add my vitamin E oil. If you're making products for dry skin at home, like I said, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a cosmetologist, but I research a lot, I read a lot, and I've done this over and over again on myself, and I've realized things that work for me. This is a must for me, okay, for dry skin. Then again, I recently read and heard about this one, which is the Arabian Milk. Yes, Arabian Milk. It's always best to go for this golden colored one or yellow colored one. They have two types, white and yellow. But from all my research, they said this is the best one. Now, this is the thing. Please do not use this if you don't know what it is. Don't go and list out what I have here and say, oh, I want to buy what Folashade bought. Please make your research. And if you don't know what it's for, you don't know how to use it, you don't understand it, just leave it. Then again, this is olive oil. This is olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. That's it. Again, it's big. Then I have my lavender oil. This brings in that fragrance. This brings in that softness to the skin. If you read a lot, you will notice that in ancient times, this is one of the oil that is used to induce sleep. It helps you to relax. So why not? Avocado oil, again, holy grail. How do you want to make a moisturizer or a body cream for dry skin and you don't use avocado oil? Very, very important. We have the skin-free milk. Why do I use this? I actually add this just to brighten my skin because I'm light in complexion. If you are not fair, if you're not light, skip. Ylang Ylang Oil. So this oil is another good oil for dry skin. Again, it's in a smaller bottle because it's not one of those oil that you must have, but I use it because I've made research about it and it works for my skin too. Bergamot oil, just like the lemon oil, this also adds fragrance to my body lotion. Very, very important. The one that also joined the lemon and the bergamot is the ever-present orange oil. This needs to be put in smaller quantity because basically orange oil, orange products or whatever, they tend to react with the sunlight and sometimes it might make your skin darker. So it's best to put it in night cream, but I put it in little quantity and it works for me. This is my German Preservative. Well, let's just say I add it because I need to add it. It's not as safe. I normally make too much badge or put anything crazy in my cream, but I actually do add this. Argan Oil, holy grail but expensive. This is why it's in small bottle. If this were not to be expensive, you will see it in maybe in the biggest bottle, but they are quite pricey. I tend to buy what I can afford at that moment. This is jojoba oil. Some people call it jojoba, some people call it jojoba oil. Very nice again for dry skin, and I also add it to my products or to my cream. I don't make any products, all for myself. Then again, this is grapeseed oil. Oh my goodness, I so much love this. And again, I think it's a bit pricey. That's why again it's in smaller quantity, but it's very, very important. This is Wheat Germ Oil. Extremely good, but it's quite sticky, so I tend to add very little. of it. Not like little, like I tend to add what I can just to make it work. Then the two mega tuber guys. The smell of this, divine. This is cocoa butter, guys. This is cocoa butter. The smell is so good, and apart from, we all know what it does, is one of those very important, but the butter to use. It's white, moisturizing, it's soft, it's nice. I like the texture. I like the texture it gives to my products overall. I also like the smell. Delicious, basically. And this is, of course, the one all of us knows, Shea Butter Oil. So woody, so earthy, so all natural. So this is another butter that I add to my products. So yeah, most of the time what I basically do is that I use this. Okay, I use a bowl and create double boiler method, which is basically adding water here and then putting my products in here and allowing it to simmer and melt away in here. Then I'll add the rest of the oils. This is a homemade lotion. I'm not a professional. I'm not making it to give to anybody. The only people that get to use this lotion with me is my siblings. Most of the time, you know, my siblings and my parents, most of the time. So this is homemade. It works for all of our skin. So don't say you saw this on my channel and maybe I'm selling it or whatever. No, it's not for sale, it's just for my own use. So this is basically what I do. Melt everything away here and then use my, what do they call this machine again? Whisking electric whisker, you know, whisk it away, turn it into a whipped butter. I can't even remember the name of this thing, but I'm going to write it. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to add it later. I'm going to write it somewhere here. I'm going to, like, I use it to now whisk it till it becomes more thicker, more buttery. You know, I get it to the consistency that I want it, and then I put it into my containers, which is these containers that I showed you guys earlier on. Okay, so let's get into making this body lotion. So guys, I've added the water into the pot like so. Water that will allow the plastic to float and not stick to the pot and melt away. I'm going to just put it on fire like so, and as it's heating up and getting hot, I'll start putting in the shea butter and the cocoa butter into the plastic. Like I said, I'm not a professional or anything, so I just wing these things, and I don't get the same product every time because like you guys know, it's customized, it's homemade, it's unique. Okay, so every product that I make is unique on their own. It depends on how I feel that day. This thing can be so hard to bring out. Oh my goodness. So I'm adding in the cocoa butter. I think I want to make a batch that will last me for about maybe till December, like 6 months. 6 months or more, because this is not one of my favorite things to do, trust me. So just bring it, try to bring out enough. All of them should come out first. Let me decide the one I want. So yeah, I'll be using just about this quantity. This thing can be so, you know, thick and luscious. Just for lack of words, let me just use the word luscious. Like, it can make your cream so luscious. Make the consistency to be, you know, very firm. So I'm very mindful of the amount that I add with this. Before, I used to use this citric ciatric, what's the word now, this coconut acid or whatever, this for thickening, but I don't like how it leaves my lotion grainy, so I had to go back to using butter. I'm not really a fan of this shea butter, especially. I feel like when I run out of this particular one, I will not be using it again. That's what I feel. But for now, I have to run through this one. I have to go through this one, this bash that I have. Okay, so that's it, guys. So this is what is left of my shea butter, and this is what I have of my cocoa butter. I hope both of them finish at the same time. But if they finish differently, I hope and I pray that the shea butter finishes first. So let's go add this to the pot so that it can melt. So I'm just putting it in like so, and we're going to wait for it to melt. As you can see, the shea butter and the cocoa butter is melting rapidly. I don't know why I can't keep still. I like turning and turning it. It's not as if it helps it, but I don't know why I keep doing that. I feel like when I break it down into pieces, it's faster. So yeah, we are almost there. It's just remaining a few pieces to be done. Usually at this point, I get really impatient. Like, it's just remaining a few pieces and I get so impatient. I don't know why. At this point, I'm like, can you just be done? And we are done. The shea butter and cocoa butter are both blended together. They have melted, they are hot, they are ready to receive other oils. Why I have to melt it down like this is so that it will be in the same state, in the same form like the rest of the oils I'm going to add. The oils, the other preservative, the acid and other things, they are all in more liquid form and they need to blend in with this. So this is why I have to get it to this point, and we have gotten there. So let's turn off the light and bring it down. On to the next step. We have our oil here. I'm going in with the lemon oil first, and usually I add 2 tablespoons of this. Like I said, I have to change the cover. Then I'm going in again with 2 tablespoons of grapeseed oil. Sometimes I add more of this. I think today is that day I should add more because I so much love this. So I added 3 spoons of this. Like I said, this is customized. This is unique. Every bash of my body lotion I make is unique. The only thing that stays consistent is the products that I have, which can go crazy sometimes too. Sometimes I even get to add tea tree oil, but today is not that day because I don't have it. Then we are going in with the Bergamot Oil. Again, just 2 tablespoons, like so. I'm becoming stingy with this thing because I'm currently in Port Harcourt and I'm like, the cost of sending this thing over to here is expensive. But I have hope I'll be going to Lagos soon, so I'll stop over and buy more. Then again, this is our beautiful lemon oil. It's having issues. Again, 2 of this as well. I add my oils, like you can see, I'm generous with them because this is what I make for myself. Like, it's not like all this one you want to buy from somebody and you don't know what they are adding and they're being stingy. They tell you they add this one, but you don't know they are going to pack chemicals into your body lotion. But that's not the case. This is what I make for myself for the past 5 years. Give me some respect. Is that respect that I hear? Anyway, let's add our argan oil again. This thing is so expensive. Like, even if I have more, I will still put 2 tablespoons. I will not go more than that. I will not go more than that. This is something that I make for myself, so you don't expect me to wear gloves or be crazy about it. I just make sure my surface is extremely neat. And when I put each oil, I move it to one side so that I will not make mistake of putting it again. So this is Ylang Ylang or Ylang Ylang. You know the oil I'm talking about. So I'm adding 2 tablespoons of Ylang Ylang or Ylang Ylang oil. This is not an English word, so I can't even say English is not your mate, because Ylang Ylang is definitely not an English word. So raspberry oil. Let's do 2 spoons of this. Like I said, I'm going to be adding the phone number of where I get this from. Tested and trusted. I've been buying from them for over 5 years now, like I said. So I have no reason to go to another place. So why should I? This is vitamin E oil. I think I should do these big ones last so that you understand what I do with the bigger bottles. Like I said, those ones are the most important products here, most important ingredients here. This is jojoba oil, 2 tablespoons as well. Are we learning? Please don't learn. Like I said again and again and again, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not a cosmetologist. I'm just doing this for my own self. Just doing something that works for me. Wheat Germ Oil, guys. 2 tablespoons. I think I overdid that first one, so I'm going to be a bit stingy with the second spoon. Okay. Always wipe out this stuff because you don't want oil stained everywhere. So now we are back to the bigger bottle. So what I do with them is basically 4 tablespoons each. 4 tablespoons of each, like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So guys, that's the 4 tablespoons of vitamin E oil. The next oil I'm going to be adding is it's not the oil. Let me just focus on the oils first. I'm going to be adding the almond oil. Again, 4 tablespoons of almond oil. So that's it. Then 4 tablespoons of lavender oil. I'm running out of this lavender oil and it's kind of bothering me. Then I'll be going in with my olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, we are going to be doing 4 tablespoons of that. Then avocado oil, 4 tablespoons as well. I love this oil, like I can't even lie. I love this oil. Love this oil. White I don't think it's that pricey though. So I'm done with all the oils. Let's move into other ones which are not oil. I'll start off with let's go in with the Vegetable Glycerin. I don't know why all my covers are breaking. So I'll be adding 6 tablespoons of this one. 6 tablespoons. Again, I'm adding 6 tablespoons because of how important it is. It's very, very necessary for dry skin. So that's why I'm adding 6. So I've added the first one. This is the second one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's it. The hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid. So let's go in with 4 of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This one is a bit like liquid, but it has the most beautiful fragrance. Like, the smell is so yummy. Oh my goodness, delicious. I love it. So let's go in with more water-based products or ingredients, which is this Witch Hazel. Witch Hazel. 4 of that, please. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's it. Again, my beautiful rose water. I love this. Normally I would let's go in with 6 tablespoons of this. 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is looking like a very, very big batch. This my batch is quite big. So let's go in with ingredients with thicker, firmer consistency. The aloe veras and the milks. So I'll be adding this skin-free milk. I'll be adding 4 tablespoons of it. The reason why I do wait before I start adding these oils and this thicker stuff is because by the time I start adding them, the oil has completely cooled down, which is very, very important. I don't know whether it's important or not. Like I said, this is me just showing you guys the formula that I use in making my own body lotion, body cream, whatever you call it, natural, homemade. This is the process that I use to make mine. So the next thing I'll be going in with is my Arabian milk. I'll be going in with this with 4 tablespoons. It's so thick already. So I just put it in like so. I don't even know if 4 is too much. Oh my goodness, I think 4 will be too much. It's so thick. We'll just do just about 3 of it. Things are quite expensive now, quite pricey, and I don't want to run out of this stuff quickly. Things are becoming extremely expensive. So the next thing I'm going to be adding is the aloe vera gel. I'm going to be pumping. This is one thing that I don't measure, to be honest. I'll just be pumping in I'll just be pumping in everything that I have here, and then some. I'll add more and more. some more of it. I love having a lot of aloe vera gel in my products, like my body lotion. Yeah, I'm going to, finish this off camera. For now, let me just close it right back like a good girl. What's that now? Okay, let's go in with this one again. I'm going to be putting half of this. I said I like adding a lot of this. I think I've added enough. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see what I left off of this particular one. So yes, I'm going to clear this out, then plug in this my whisk, and then whisk this until it forms a thicker lotiony consistency. I think there's something I didn't add. Where is my preservative? I'm going to add these German preservatives when I start whisking. You get? I'll add this as I'm whisking. I'm going to show you guys how I do it basically. So yes, because it's a preservative, I don't need to start putting all that now. When I'm semi-done, I'll now put it in. For now, let me just clear this and have a clean workspace to work with. I'm ready to start whisking this. This can be quite messy, so let's just test it out. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see as the color is changing right immediately? So this is going to take me about 10 to 15 minutes to whisk this into the consistency that I want. And I'm going to be showing you guys the process as it gets thicker and thicker down to the consistency that I prefer. When you see it in this consistency, super watery, please don't be scared. Even I myself, sometimes I see it like this and I'm like, will this ever thicken up? Calm down, it will get there. Okay, this is the consistency. It's at now. It's like when you make pap and you put too much water, that's the consistency it's at now. From that super liquidy form, it's getting firmer and firmer. I always set my whisk on super low. I'm not like in a hurry to put it so fast so that it will start getting thick very fast. I'm patient, okay? But if you're in a hurry, you can put it at a very high setting, but I'm just leaving it at 1, 2. At this point, I'm going to be adding in my preservative because it has that consistency that I'm currently looking for. So yeah, I'll be measuring this out to 2 tablespoons, which I don't even think I have enough. Barely have enough of. So I've currently run out of this preservative, which means I need to get more. So I'll go ahead and mix this thoroughly. So I'm done with that. I'm going to allow it to rest and then come back and put it into my cans. Okay, and that will be all, guys. So let me just give it about 20-30 minutes to rest before I come back and put it into these cans. I'm absolutely done. and I've waited for about 30 to 45 minutes, and this is what it looks like. Let's pour that into these containers. Yeah, that's one done. I'm going to try to pour into this. This is why I don't like making this. This can be quite messy at times. Not at times, every time. So yeah. Oops. Let me get something and wipe this off. Then this is the third one. And that's it, guys. My body lotion is ready. I will allow this to cure for some days before I start using it. I'm not going to let this one cure because I really need to start making use of my lotion. So yes, so that's it. So this batch now will last me at least till December, if not more. Trust me. That is why I love making my own lotion, because if I say let me go and buy this at any organic skincare shop or anybody that even try to replicate something seemingly organic, this I'll be looking at maybe 200,000 or 250K, if not more. And yeah, when you try making your own lotion, come back and tell me what it costs, because remember, most of the things I buy, I bulk buy, and it's not as if I buy them in bulk, and it's not as if I'm going to be making use all of them at a stretch. Do you get what I mean? But this, if I say let me go and buy it somewhere, this might be costing me maybe like this at least 200 to 250K. And no, I rather make it at home. This is why I love DIYing. So we are done, guys. This is it. Every batch that I make is unique on their own. Do you get what I mean? So this is what I got this time around, and I so much love this. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, okay? I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Like, share, comment, and turn on your bell notification to get my videos anytime I just drop, okay? Bye. Happy DIYing.